I'm totally scared about this. I'm super scared, actually.
I can promise you that the nerves go away after question 1. So, are you ready to get rid of these nerves?
Yes, I am, man.
Brilliant. I'm going to get rid of the Twitch chat. That will no longer come up on screen. Can you confirm to me that you are logged off RuneScape and you also have the Twitch chat covered up yourself?
I am logged off RuneScape. I don't see the Twitch channel.
That's perfect. Okay. And let's get ready with question 1. There will be safety nets that you can set, but I'll explain that once we get to them, so don't worry about that.
All right.
Question 1. This is for 10k. All right. Waka, which one of these NPCs is in Lumbridge? Is it A, the Lumbridge Guide? Is it B, the Lumbridge Dog? Is it C, the Lumbridge Seer? Or is it D, the Lumbridge Bitch?
Thank you so much, Wish. This is an easy one, and I was super scared of the first questions because I don't want to mess it up, but it's the Lumbridge Guide. Okay, so my final answer is A, the Lumbridge Guide.
That is correct. Well done, dude.
Yes,
you've already got yourself 10k, and now you can move on to question 2. Let's bring on question 2. Which god is named the god of balance? Is it A, Guthix? Is it B, Saradomin? Is it C, Zamorak? Or is it D, Zaros?
And here, I'm out, This is too much. The god of balance? I haven't even done, I've done a couple of Bandos raids, but nothing else than that.
Are you aware of any Saradomin or Zamorak Sword of Lore? Do you know what traits they have? Maybe from any quests that you've done.
I know Saradomin is both range and mage. No quest. I don't have the quest cape. I'm super this is gonna be during the whole question thing is gonna be this is gonna be an evidence of me not being an expert in RuneScape. So I think maybe Saradomin. I'm not sure.
You have 3 lifelines, so ask the audience will be asked to Twitch chat, then the Twitch chat can help you out. Ask phone a friend, that would be Mike. He might know it. Or a 50-50 would get rid of 2 incorrect. Get rid of 2 incorrect answers and leave you with a correct one and an incorrect one.
It's the question 2 though.
There's nothing wrong with using your lifeline on question 2, I don't think. But with if you think about it, there's 3 main gods. And it's 2 on either side fighting against each other, and then there's 1 in the middle. So you want to kind of get the one that's in the middle, Waka.
Zaros is probably on the right, and Guthix is that's the green one on the left. No, Zamorak is on the right. But Zaros, I don't know Zaros.
Zaros is Zamorak's son. So I wouldn't worry about Zaros for now. I would think more 3 gods, 1 on the left and 1 on the right, and then there's just 1, the god of balance.
This is really hard, man. But you're helping me out. I know it, So Zaros is the Zamorak's son, and Saradomin, that's kind of good one, isn't it? They're blue and stuff. That's kind of the light thing.
Yeah, you've got dark and light against each other, and then there's always a neutral color, isn't there?
And
so
Zamorak
if you think about what
dark.
Yeah, so and then Saradomin's another a bit lighter, isn't it? And then there's always 1 in the middle.
And that would be Guthix, actually.
If you think that's your final answer, I can lock it in.
I think so, man. I think Gothics is because I don't want to use the lifeline on the second question, man. I'm gonna lock in Gothic. So if this is all messed up, it's your game show, man. It's not mine, man.
Waka, I can tell you that you went with Gothics and you were correct.
Yes.
So have you done the Horror from the Deep quest by any chance?
I have. Kind of recent.
Yeah, with the Horror from the Deep, you'll get a book of a balance, I think it's called, and that would be green, and that would be Guffix's.
Oh yeah, book. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the in-between one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, question 3. Maybe this one might be a little bit easier. Remember, I write these, and sometimes I maybe put them in the wrong order. I don't know. Right. Everyone's knowledge on RuneScape is different. It's always what you come across in the game at the right time. There's too much in the game to know. So, question 3. Which quest do you acquire the Amulet of Ghost Speak from? Is it Cook's Assistant, the Restless Ghost, Ernest the Chicken, or Demon Slayer?
Dude, that should have been the question number 2, man. That's too easy. It's the Restless Ghost.
My bad. Honestly, I'm still learning myself. So that is my bad on question 2. I'm so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that, honestly. Dude, that's correct.
I'm gonna lock in the B one.
You've won yourself 30k. Let's move on to question 4.
Thank you so much.
Question 4 is 50k. Which Barrow's brother equips a staff? Is it A, Darok, B, Torag, C, Verak, or D, Arim?
There's 2 staffs in the Darok's armor, and that's the Arim, and that's the one that heals himself. And that's gonna be Guthin's, and he's not one of the options, so I'm gonna say Arim's.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Well done, man. Good process of elimination there, because Darok is the Great Axe, Torax is the 2 hammers, Varak is the flail, and that just leaves Arim with his staff.
That's right.
So well done, you've won yourself 50k, and now this is for 100k. Question 5. If you get this correct,
and that's the safety line.
Yeah, that is the safety net, which would be if you get this one correct, no matter what happens, you will go home with 100k. And once we progress, you will be allowed to set your own safety net, and the same rules would apply. Does that make sense?
Also, I put the limit before I get the question.
Yeah. So before I ask you a question after question 5, I'll ask if you'd like to set your safety net, and we'll come to that. So question 5, Waka, is who do you exchange your Marks of Grace with? Is it A, Bob, B, King Roald, C, the Town Crier, or D, Grace?
It's Grace, man. It's Grace. I just did it because I just made a grind up to level 70, and I grinded out because I lost my full Graceful and Wilderness.
Oh, did you take it from a clue by any chance?
Yes, from a clue. So I lost everything.
Man.
And I had to grind everything back again. I got it from Grace, so it's the D option.
Final answer.
Final answer is D, for sure.
Okay, we've locked in D. Isn't it really strange how question 2 and question 5 were in the wrong order for some reason? I don't know who did that. Who put question in the wrong order? Because maybe because question 2 was so much harder than question 5, but that means that you got it right.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay. Thank you so much, man.
You've won 100k, and that is definite.
100k.
So well done again, dude. You've not used any lifelines. You've made it to question 5. We're going to do question 6. But before we go on to question 6, Waka, I'd like to know a bit more about your streams. We should tell the chat a little bit more about your streams. I want them to know more about you. So you go as the Vikings, don't you?
That's right. We're the Vikings, since I'm Swedish.
Oh yeah.
So we're the Vikings. We're trying to, build a good community. We're trying to get everything, everybody engaged, especially with the end of the stream. We usually end with a huge fight that everybody gets involved in, and then we raid someone else, and that's kind of the way we do. We're a giveaway PVM channel type of thing, and we're just starting out, so there's a bunch of stuff to learn, but I'm super excited about it, and I'm learning every day.
That's great,
We're
man.
learning.
And
Yeah.
I've been in a couple of those streams, a few of them now, and I can confirm they're quite fun, especially when you do that final marbles battle
Yeah.
against each other, which I won once. That was good.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
So I hope to see some new faces from this stream appear in WacakaH's stream. He would love to see you as much as I. Shall we go on to question 6?
Yes, please.
Let's go. Okay. WacakaH, this is for 200k. I do have to ask you, would you like to set your safety net at 200k? Remember, you do have 3 lifelines.
I don't want to set it now. I'm gonna push that forward.
Makes sense. Okay, good luck. Which one of these locations can you not set as a respawn? Is it A, Varrock, B, Edgeville, C, Lumbridge, or D, Prif Dinas?
There's a portal in Lumbridge. I think there's a portal. Oh wow. Set as a respawn. I've never changed my respawn, but I know it's possible from Lumbridge, it's possible from Varrock.
So when you die, you think you can spawn in the Lumbridge and Varrock?
I thought so until you asked the question. And the last guy told me this. It's gonna be messed up once you get the question. You're gonna be sure right before you get the question, and then you're gonna be like doubting yourself.
It is very tough in the hot seat. Every single contestant I've had goes through the exact same thing. They just start doubting themselves a little bit.
Like Prif Dinas, I don't even know where that would be. Like, I think it might be over by the elves somewhere. It might be. I haven't done any of the quests there, so I don't know the places. But Lumbridge, that's a sure choice.
Okay, so we're gonna eliminate Lumbridge out of there because we know that once you start the game, you go to Lumbridge. So we've only got 3 possible correct answers, which
so it might be a point to use the 50-50.
Okay. Would you like to use your 50-50 now then? Yeah.
I think so. Yes. It might be Lumbridge or Fair, but I don't know about Edgeville though. Prif Dinas, it could be, but I'm not sure. I haven't been there.
I'm gonna use your 50-50 and eliminate 2 incorrect answers. Let's hope the ones that you are sure on. Help you out here. So that should be on your screen now.
It's a bit of delay though.
A,
now, okay.
Varrock, and C, Lumbridge. Which one of these can you not set as a respawn?
It's totally Varrock. It's totally Varrock.
Final answer?
Because like Lumbridge is that's the starting respawn, so it's for sure it's for sure Varrock. Yes.
Cool, man. So, question 6, another bit of a tough one, but nevertheless, WacakaH, you just got that correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. as soon as I used the safety line, you know, that was for sure.
Yeah,
Totally
you've got 2 remaining lifelines. Well done on using that 50-50, man. Really good choice as well. You've got a phone a friend left and ask the audience left. Not all hope is lost. You've got a way to go, and you've still got a lot of help. So maybe you'll even know this next question straight off the bat. It's all about what your previous RuneScape knowledge is like, because I can tell you that Edgeville, it cost 5 mil from the Slayer Master to make that a respawn, and what was your from Prif Dinis is from Song of the Elves. Once you complete Song of the Elves, you may respawn in the Elf City. You were correct, it was elves.
Yeah, it sounded like elf, and I'm about to start that quest line, so I don't know anything about the elves yet, you know.
You've been doing quests recently, haven't you?
Yes.
What was your previous quest?
It was Dragon Slayer 2, actually.
I'm sorry I missed that one, but well done on completing it.
Dude, we were wishing that you were there.
Yeah.
And I told the chat, like, you gotta spam some hearts for Wishing Well. He totally wanted to be here, and like, you know, but we made it, man. We killed Galvic. It was all because of one of the followers who donated a bunch of stuff, like 250 mil of gear, just to beat him, you know. And he was hard, man.
I'm glad that you got it done, man. I'm really glad that you did it now. You got it done. That's awesome stuff. Let's get on to question number 7. Would you like to set a safety net before we do?
No, I don't.
Okay, awesome. Let's go. What year was Song of the Elves released? A, 2017, B, 2018, C, 2019, D, 2020.
It has to be 2019 or 2020. Okay. Song of the Elves, like during this last half year, we had the Sins of the Father. That was a big one.
Oh yeah, Sins of the Father. I remember that quest very well. There was a maths part of it that I hated, and I don't do maths, man.
It was crazy, man, when that was released. I'm gonna have to go with the guts. I don't want to use the lifeline yet. I'm gonna have to go with 2019, man.
Is that your final answer?
I think it is.
I've locked it in for you. You've gone with 2019. What makes you not say 2020, Waka?
Because 2020 is too early, and I've been super engaged with the streams that Jagex do and everything.
Oh yeah.
Since February, so I think 2019 has to be it, because it's still early, but it's not that early.
I can tell you, Waka, that you have won 400k. It was 2019. You went with your gut, and your gut was right. Well done, dude.
Yes, man. That's right.
You were a bit shocked when that question came up, and then a few seconds later, you went, you know what? No, I know the answer.
Yeah.
And dude,
you know, because I don't know anything about the elves, because I haven't done the quests, so I don't know about that part of the world, you know. But I know that far, that from February there was no elf thing. So it had to be 19. It had to be.
And it was. And dude, that's got you to question 8. Would you like to set your safety net at 600k?
No.
My guy, Waka. Love to hear it. Dude, I can't wait to show you question 8, okay? Question 8, you have 2 lifelines left. It is, where does the Western Banner teleport you to? Korend.
The Western what?
Piscatoris. Fishing Guild. Yanil. Do you know?
Okay, so Korend, Fishing Guild is by Yanil, or almost. Western Banner has to be Piscatoris, I think, because that's in the Philippine Hills, or it's by that, and that's about the Western, I think, because the Korend has their own I'm going by the diaries now, right?
Okay.
So the diaries it's the Seiya diary thing, and the Western is in between, and then it's the Genial and Ardoin. So I think it's gonna be B, man.
Final
it's
answer.
Piscatoris. Yes, that's my final answer.
No hesitation. Again, just thinks Piscatoris. He used his knowledge on the diaries to make the final answer. Dude, have you done any of the Western Province diaries?
No one. Not a single one. But I'm actually working on it right now because I'm going to do WacakaH grind.
Ah, yes, of course. And you want the Elite Void, don't you?
Yes, dude.
Listen, man, I'm really happy to say you've got that correct.
Yes.
I'm more than happy to tell you that. More than happy to tell you that. You've won 600k. The next one's for a mil. You've still got 2 lifelines.
I thought, maybe level 5 and that's it, but I'm at 8. That's crazy. That's insane, man.
This is the exact show we wanted, and you're delivering it. I know you can't read the Twitch chat, but I'm gonna tell you what they're saying, and they're showing so many Viking emotes.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm seeing all those more than enough Viking emotes. Impressive to know this without him doing the diary. All sorts, man. This is great. I'm loving the support in the chat. Is more than enough. Let's get yourself to question 9. Would you like to set your safety net at 1 mil?
Yes. Here I want the safety at 1 mil. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go on to 1 mil and set your safety net. Good choice. I personally think that setting it at 1 mil is
it's even and stuff. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's a nice round number.
Yeah.
Also, every question that you get correct adds 100k to my Monday night marbles pot. So you have already secured everyone 800k added to the pot. That's all
awesome.
Down to you. So well done.
Awesome.
Question number 9. Let's see if you know this one, Waka. Okay. How many quest points does Dragon Slayer 2 reward you with? Is it A 2, B 3, C 4, or D 5?
There's a way to beat these kind of questions. It's to eliminate the outsides, 2 and 5, and then choose between 4 and 3, and then you get 50% between. But I just did it, man. I thought it was 5.
With great power.
It might be 5. I'm not sure. And I really want to get this one because it's the safety net as well.
You have just completed Dragon Slayer 2, haven't you? Do you remember what that certificate at the end said?
I didn't even notice it, I didn't even read it. I was just so excited to finish it, I didn't read it.
Yeah, I bet. It's a Grandmaster quest as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a long one.
Like, if there's a way to beat the odds, it would be 2 and 4 and 5. But like, I'm not sure if I'm right on that one.
You do have 2 lifelines. Ask the Twitch chat and phone a friend. Do you think Mike would know this?
He should know. But if like it's probably a while ago since he completed it. I'm trying to think, because Mike and I we're not on the same level. He's way before me, but he had he's more involved with the game. So I'm trying to, figure out if it's it's gonna be worth it to do.
Which did you say you were stuck between two answers? Did you have anything in mind?
No, you know, the idea is that 2 and 5 should go out, but something in me is just telling me that it's not this time, because it's such a big quest. And it's not gonna be 4. It's not. I think I'm split between 4 and 5. That's where I'm at right now. And I think that either I call Mike and ask him, or I'm going with my guts and say 5. But I might be wrong.
Are you going to go with your gut instinct, Waka? And would you like me to lock in 5?
Am I gonna fail with 2 safety nets? No, man. Lock in D. Lock in D.
I've locked it in.
It's 5. I'm sure of it. It's 5. It
Chat.
has to be 5.
Twitch chat. Waka goes with his gut instinct again.
Yeah. It has to be 5.
But has it got him to question 10? Has it got him that safety? Now, dude, you were ruling out 3 and 5, weren't you? You were ruling it out.
I was rolling at 2 and 5.
Oh, 2 and 5,
they're
sorry.
the outsides of it. But I feel that something is wrong with this one, so I have to say 5. I have to say 5.
Waka is correct. I love it. I love how you went with your gut instinct and just got it correct. Yeah, no, that's 100%. You've done it. You've done it. You've actually done it, dude. Well done. I'm clapping you for that one. That was incredible. I need to read the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat must be going crazy. They are. Mike says he's never done Dragon Slayer 2.
But he has never?
But he says that he does know the answer because he watched you do it.
We talked about that yesterday. He was gonna do the grind for DS2. So, but I thought that maybe he knew it. He know it because he read up on it.
Yeah.
So he might know it, but it had to be 5, man. It's such a big quest, so it had to be 5.
Witty Donut in the chat says always go with your gut, and I think that is very good advice because I thought that was incredible how you ruled out 2 and 5 and then thought, well, no, something's wrong here. It must be 4 or 5, but it can't be 4. And then you went with the correct answer, and you still have 2 lifelines. And I think that is a phenomenal play because you've made it to question 10.
Yes.
This is for 1.4 mil. How are you feeling so far?
I'm super stressed out. I don't even know what what to do with everything. We're streaming to hundreds of people every day, but this is the top level, man. I'm super stressed.
I'm glad there's some emotion in it. That is what I want. And but the biggest question is, Waka, are you having a good time on the show?
I am. Yes, I am, man.
Then that's all I could ever want. So I say, with that positivity, let's hold on to that and go on to question 10 for 1.4 mil.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay. Question 10 is, how many achievement diaries are there?
Oh, no.
Are there 10, 11, 12, or 13? This is where the big boy questions do come in. I don't hold back on questions 10 to 15. And no one's made it past question 11.
No one?
No one, but no one's had 2 lifelines at question 10.
What?
So...
how many achievement diaries? So there's Falador, Lumbridge, Mauritania, Western, Wilderness, Varrock. Zaya has to have one, but it's not called Zaya. I don't think it's called Zaya. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm getting 7. I don't know. I think it's time to call the chat, man.
The Twitch chat.
Yes.
Twitch chat, I hope you're awake. I hope you're ready. I hope you've got your Viking swords in the air, because WacakaH needs your help. I'm going to activate the Twitch chat now. It should come up on your screen. Twitch chat, how many achievement diaries are there? Are there 10? A10, B11, C12, or D13? Can you see the answers coming up on screen?
Yeah, it looks like everybody says C.
There's a lot for C.
So it's 12?
12. Boogs says C. I'll read out the names as well. We'll give some shout outs. Mike, he's your phone a friend. He says C. Little Cocky says it's C. Mini Me, C. Hyena Loves You says C. Mr. Epic Warrior, C. Sophia, C. Twitch, C.
Right.
OS Andy, SEA. The C. I love a good pun. I think that might help you make your mind up.
Yeah. Like, once Sophia says it's C, it's gotta be C, man. I'm gonna lock in C.
Alright, Sophia, if he gets this wrong, we're blaming you.
That's all because of you.
It's all because of you. Let me just lock that in. Is it C for 1.4 mil?
Gosh.
Well, yeah, the Twitch chat didn't lie. It is correct.
Yes.
It is correct. Well done, Twitch chat. You helped
Thank you,
WacakaH
Viking,
out. And
man.
well done, Sophia. We won't have to blame you and banish you into the Nether Realm now. So
Awesome.
you can stay.
Can't stay.
WacakaH, I'd like to tell you that you have achieved 1.4 mil. And that means you've earned 1 mil for the marbles part at the end when we put it into a Grand Prix. This is an incredible show with an incredible contestant, and you've got 1 lifeline left, and we're about to move on to question 11. Are you ready?
Yes, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Question 11. Ooh, I've just seen the question. I've got a notepad up. Really excited for this question. Okay. What's the name of the dragon teacher in the surprise exam random event? Is it A, Mr. Drogon, B, Mr. Maurice, C, Mr. Mordo, or is it D, teacher?
I've got no idea, man.
Yeah, this is a top tier question.
I've never done that question. I've never done that exam thing. I always press it's like whenever they come up, you're telling Jagex, I'm here, I'm not a bot.
Yeah.
And you never do them,
I dismiss them. If it teleports me anywhere, I dismiss it. I will talk to the genie. Me and the genie are best friends, man. He's a cool guy. Yeah. It's Will Smith that plays RuneScape. I like it. But when it comes to being teleported away, not really a fan.
Dragon teacher? I didn't even know there was one,
It's the I can tell you this because it's not going to give too much away. It's the imp that wears a little dunce hat on his head. Yeah, okay. He's an imp. He wears a dunce hat and he goes, "You've got a surprise exam," and then he'll whisk you away into a classroom.
Right.
And the classroom was built for bots because it would ask you questions. And you'd have to match up the answer to the question, and then at the end it would say go through a door like a yellow door or a blue door, and then you'd have to look for the yellow or blue door. And obviously bots weren't built to do that at the time. And that's why. That's a little bit of RuneScape facts for you.
I never done that one.
Yeah, so this is a very, very hard question.
So Mr. Drogo, that sounds too much like a fake one. And teacher, that's probably a fake one too.
So you've narrowed it down to Mr. Mordo and Mr. Maurice.
Yeah.
You do have one lifeline left, but I don't know if Mike will know this. He might.
And we're at 2 mil, like... Mike maybe knows this one. I'm not sure. But Maurice sounds more of a true one than Mordo. But it could be the teacher as well. I'm not sure. Oh, this is a hard one, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a toughie. I'll admit that.
I'm gonna have to call Mike.
Would you like to use your phone a friend?
Yes.
Okay, Mike. So with the phone a friend, are you okay to drag Mike into the Discord call for us? Because if I do it, I'll end up messing up the Streamlabs.
Yeah, I might be like, if I can drag him into. I'm not sure how to.
Oh, sweet! I just got a donation from Little Cocky. Thank you for the pound.
This is tech support. How can I help?
Thanks for that text-to-speech. You're here. Mike, what's the answer, bro?
You're here, alright. Let's go, Mike.
You was in a call with WacakaH. Oh, a separate one. We wanted you in a group one. But we couldn't manage to get the group one because we're both not very...
Yeah.
We're not very Discord savvy. I'm terrible at Discord. I run 2 servers and I'm terrible. He says C though, WacakaH.
Murdo. That was the one that I was like super like confused about that one. Because Maurice sounds more, I don't know, truthworthy somehow. Teacher's not it. Drogon is not it. Maurice or Mordo. And he says Mordo.
Would you like any words of encouragement from him? Because normally when we do a phone a friend, he'll be able to tell you why he thinks it's Mordo. So would you like me to? Yeah.
Please. Tell me why, man.
He says, I was in a call with WacakaH. Oh yeah, never mind. The answer is C. All I could hear was the stream coming through the call. Oh, right, okay. He's my rune crafting XP. And he calls us Daddy, or he's called Mr. Whoever Daddy.
Right, so usually he does that exam. So I'm gonna trust him because he's probably more experienced about that one. So I'm gonna trust him. That has to be it. I'm gonna answer C, and that's a lock-in, man.
Okay.
And that's all because of Mike, man.
All because of Mike.
You have to be right now.
I'd like to apologise for the technical difficulties, everyone. But when it comes to this game show, there's a lot of background work that I have to do in terms of clicking soundboards and questions and that, and I don't have 2 monitors, so if I even attempt to touch Discord, it could break the stream. So I'd love for you guys to appreciate my... no, sorry, I meant to say I appreciate your patience, Twitch chat. Oh yeah, by the way, WacakaH, that's correct.
You're kidding. Mike.
Mike has done it. Mike, we wish we could hear your voice, but don't worry about it because you've got this man to question. Question 12. WacakaH, you've broken a record.
That's insane, man.
That is insane. What? I don't even know what question 12 is. Let me have a look. Oh, right. Okay. No. Yeah. Question 12. I remember question 12. Did you think you'd make it this far?
No way, man. I don't think I would make it far. Between after the question 5 even. like question 12. That's insane. That's crazy.
It's awesome because you could have used lifelines, but instead, for at least 2 questions, you went with your gut instinct, and that gut instinct got you this far.
That's how you win this game, you know. You gotta go with your guts.
I'm more than happy to read out question 12 for you. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, please.
Also, I'd like to remind you, you're allowed to walk away with the money at any time. I have not mentioned this. I should mention it more. If you don't like it, you can walk away with the money, which would be 2 mil. If you get it wrong, you go down to 1 mil. Just thought I'd make you aware. Okay, question number 12.
Am I allowed to hear the question before?
Oh yeah. I'll read you the question.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry about that. This is for 4 mil. Which NPC will protect your pets for you? Is it A, Prometer, B, Proliter, C, Probeta, or D, Proceta? I must have been having a bad day when I wrote this one.
Dude, I have 1 pet, and I'm not insured it.
You've not insured it? What pet is it?
No, it's the thieving pet, Rocky.
Rocky, and you've not insured it?
No, I'm not. Because you know, he's in the house. He's not gonna go anywhere. You know, and I'm not. I want to max before I try to collect every pet. So I have no idea about this one. But I could go, you know, Prometa. That sounds way too off. Proceta could be it. Prolita, I'm not sure about that one.
So if you lose, you only lose 1 mil if you get this wrong. If you get it correct, you go up to 4 mil.
Right.
And you also win the Twitch chat. Some more GP, 100k every single question. You've currently won them 1.2. You have won them 1.2 mil because you've got into question 12, so you've won the Twitch chat 1.2 mil. You've got a 1 in 4 chance, maybe a 1 in 3 or 1 in 2 chance if you narrow them down by the sounds of them, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Prometa, Prolita, Probeta, all of those 3 are sounding like crazy to me. I don't know why, but Proceta sounds better. I don't know, but
no matter what answer you go for, I highly recommend paying for some insurance. I would honestly, I've spent 10 mil on getting my pets back. I die with my pets all the time.
Dude, I give away too much, so I don't have the cash for it.
Twitch chat, right? Do you think we should? Do you think I should give WacakaH a cheeky 500k, get him to insure that Rocky pet?
No.
What do you think?
Dude.
I'm a big pet fan, bro. I've got 6. I'd love to do you the honor.
500k to insure it?
Yeah, it's 500k to insure it. I'd love to do the honor. Oh, Drip Dead's come with a good one. He says, here's the rules. If you lose this question, I'll insure the pet for you. That's a good way of doing it.
That sounds like I'm on the right path, actually. Because he wouldn't risk 500k if I'm going the wrong way, you know.
I don't even know which one you've picked. Which one did you pick?
I'm leaning towards the D, you know.
Oh right.
Oh, that laughter.
Fuck's sake. I can tell you, I didn't know which one you were leaning towards.
No.
No, I didn't actually know which one you were leaning towards.
Proceta, maybe not the right one. I'm not sure. But if I risk this one, I get my pet insured from whoever it was.
From me, you get it insured from me.
From you?
Yeah. It was just a suggestion from someone in the Twitch chat. If you lose, I'll pay for the pet insurance.
Oh, this is crazy, man.
I just put a nice little twist on it. A nice little, like a happy ending, just in case you click the incorrect answer.
Promita, that sounds way too weird. Provita. Like, I'm trying to figure out which one you might have made up. That's why I'm.
The 3 of them are completely incorrect. I would have wrote this question about 4 months ago, because obviously when someone reaches, like, say, question 10, I have to write 10 new questions because the rest of the 5 questions haven't been touched, so I don't need to touch them. No one's made it to question 12 before. This is such an old question that I've written, and I must have been ruthless because this is hard.
This is hard, man.
Like, if you don't know who the person is, it's a 1 letter change, and I must have been real mean writing it.
Like, that just makes me more eager to get this one right, I don't know why,
I like that.
I really want to get this one right. Just because no one has ever done it. So Procita made that guy offer 500k. Promita sounds way too off.
Procita,
I don't know.
Procita didn't make him offer 500k.
And that's it, I told you about this, the A and D options, they're usually way off. And it's usually between B and C. That's how I don't want to spoil too much, but that's usually how this stuff is set up. And so I'm choosing between Prolita and Probita, even though Procita might be the right, like, it sounds better, I don't know. But Prolita and Probita, I'm really leaning towards B. I don't know why. It sounds better. Could that be a thing? Probit. And if I'm wrong, I'm falling down on 1 mil.
Yeah. If you lose, you lose 1 mil. If you walk away, you gain 2. You walk away with 2 mil. If you get it correct, 4 mil is yours, and you will be on to question 13.
Might as well wing it. Right? Wouldn't you wish? You would wing it, right?
Yeah, I'm a risk taker, man. I'm a risk taker. I would definitely wing it.
Promita is not right. Procita is not right. Prolita, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. Let's go with C. Let's go with C.
Final answer?
Yes, I'm gonna stick it.
You've gone for C. Probita.
Yes.
Why?
I'm risking it, man. Prolita sounds, I don't know, it sounds like too made up somehow.
That is the correct answer.
Are you kidding me, man? I was totally sure I was wrong.
The clutch on that
You gotta
was
be kidding me.
insane. You were so set on Prolita or Procita, and then suddenly something sparked.
Yeah, I mean, it was
in your mind.
It was too obvious, man. Probita, that's it.
Probita was the correct answer, and you got it. C. That is an incredible display of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Also, for the next time I do this, now I have to write 12 new questions. Actually, no, now I have to write 13 new questions, actually, because he's about to go and do question 30. I might have to write 15 new questions. You're making me work.
Man, I'm not getting there, right?
Dude, I'm incredibly proud of you. I keep saying it, but you keep proving it. Waka.
You crazy, man. I don't know this stuff. This is all, I go with the gut. That's it,
I mean, there's only one thing left to say. Are you ready for question 13?
Yes, man. Let's go. 13?
This is another question I'm incredibly proud to ask you, because this is a tough one. Okay. It's also a fun one. Question 13. Waka. What is the wise old man also known as? Is it A, Dionysius? Is it B, Atreus? Is it C, Elfinlocks? Or is it D, Frumscone?
Dude.
This is a
what are you doing to me?
This is a tough RuneScape lore question.
Oh no, man. The wise old man.
This is like a proper... Like, if someone proper studies RuneScape or remembers a certain quest very well. If someone who doesn't spacebar this certain quest or just knows RuneScape lore just knows this one, I'll have you know, I did not know this one. Someone told me about it and I added it in. I didn't know this. Someone taught me this.
I don't know this one.
But
I don't know this one.
Maybe, yeah, but you didn't know the previous one and you winged it and you got it right. So
yeah. But,
who knows?
Like, what's the chance, man? What's the chance to get 2 in a row? Like,
you're a man of surprises, Waka. You're a man of many surprises.
I don't even know how to pronounce those names. You know this, how to pronounce names in Twitch. I've got no idea, man. I've got no idea. Dionysus, Atreus, Elfinlock, from Scone. I've got no idea, man. I'm not gonna get this one.
Even if you get this incorrect, you've done incredibly well and you've made it to question 13. So I just hope that you remember that in whatever choice that you make, because you've done incredibly well. And question 13, it's gonna be a toughie. Also, you've earned 1.3 mil for the Twitch chat.
And that's gonna stay, even though I fail?
Oh yeah, even if you lose, that 1.3 mil still goes into the pot. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Good.
It's just your own winnings. You'd go home with 1 mil. So no matter what you do, you go home with 1 mil.
It's either Atreus or Elfinlock. From Scone, it's totally wrong. Has to be Dionysus. No, man. Sounds too weird. Elfinlocks. That sounds weird as well. Is it Atreus? Atreus. Wish. You're giving me too hard questions, man.
Too hard a question. It's question 13, brother.
This is too hard. I don't know the answer. I don't know.
It is, with these sorts of questions in RuneScape, it's all a matter of, have you done it previously in like the past? Is it fresh in your memory from the past month?
No,
man. It's too much in this game to ever know it all. This question,
really...
I wouldn't know. I wrote it, and if you questioned me, I still wouldn't know. Because
I mean, I don't know. I don't know this one. I totally like, if I would guess now, it would totally be like 25%. I've got no idea, man. I've got no idea.
Let me see. Is there a way we can even narrow it down? Is there one that you definitely don't think it is? Like, is it definitely not? I'm not going to read them out in case I mess with your head a little bit. I don't want to do that, but
it's not from Scone. It's not that one, and it's not Sea Elfin Locks. That's too obvious.
You've already narrowed it down to 2.
Yeah.
Now, if you've narrowed it down to 2 and you go with maybe that's a 50-50. That's not even 25 now. That's 50-50. Maybe if you get it right, you get it right. That's a phenomenal guess. If you get it wrong, you go home with 1 mil and you've done incredibly well and you've done the most that anyone's ever done on this show. Or you walk away with the money and you secure that 4 mil. It's completely up to you.
Like, the money's not that's not the thing. I just want to get to, if I can get to 50, that would be big, man. But is that worth like losing down to 9?
Yeah, if you lose, you go down to 9, you win 1 mil. You go home with it because that's where your safety net was.
Dionysus? Does that sound right? That doesn't sound right. Is it B? I'm gonna wing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wing it. Let's say it's B. I'm gonna lock in B.
Is that B? Final answer.
Yes.
From Scone, I think, is a gnome. Elfinlocks, I think, is a bit like the Lord of the Rings character. I can't remember the name of them. And then Dionysus, Atreus is made up. It's a metalcore band that I listen to. Dionysus is the correct answer, bro. I'm really sorry about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. You gave it a good stab, though. You gave it a good stab, and you didn't know any of them, but you narrowed it down to 2, and you went with just one of them, and that's fine. That's completely fine, dude.
It sound made up, man. It sounded like it was made up, you know. I don't know
RuneScape
why.
have tricky names, like even Ardoon. I don't even know if I've said that right, but Ardoon, like someone bashed the keyboard and made up a city name. It's hard to know. But a little bit of RuneScape lore for everyone. The wise old man is known as Dionysus, and in the Swan Song, you will come across that, and that is also linked in with another question about the Western provinces. Piscatoris. That is how you I think that's how you unlock Piscatoris, is completing Swan Song. It's where you fish monkfish. A bit of RuneScape facts for everyone. WacakaH, I'm going to turn the Twitch chat on. I want you to read it, bro, because you did so well, and you had so many Viking emotes going the whole time, and you had so many people supporting you.
Dude, thank you so much, man.
Well bloody done. You've won
Thank
1 mil,
you.
and you've added 1.3 mil to my Monday Night Madness prize part. So, dude, did you enjoy your time?
Yes, I did. That was super fun, man. It was incredible to do this.
Yes. And did
Awesome.
you think you did well?
I hope I did. Like question 13, like that's kind of high up. I thought I might be out on question 5. So that was super like, yeah, I did good. I think so. Yeah.
Dude, 2 away from the final question. I'm going to turn around and say, you did phenomenal. Well done.
Thanks.
That's some good
Thank you so
fucking
much.
shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the call. Say your final goodbyes. I'll meet you on RuneScape to give you your 1 mil. And I'm going to play the final marbles race. I'm going to do a few marbles races and then do the Grand Prix for the pot, which I think is about 16 to 17 mil now. So
that's crazy, man.
you are very welcome to take part and try and win it as well.
All right.
So